Introduction.
Grüezi, have you heard of a country named Switzerland? Do you know what the country is known for and its unique traits? If you haven't, allow us to guide you to get to know about this beautiful country. Switzerland, which is home to numerous lakes, villages and the high peak of the famous Alps, is a Central European country with a mountainous geography. With cities that contain medieval-style quarters and buildings, Switzerland are famous with its landmarks such as the capital Bern's zigzag clock tower and Lucen's wooden chapel bridge. Aside from the beautiful architecture style, the country is also well known for its breathtaking scenery, countless winter sports spots, and its unique culture and traditions. As one of the wealthiest countries in the world, Switzerland is also famous for the production of various high-quality products such as watches, cheeses, and chocolates. So today we, Swiss Gateway Tours, will introduce you to Switzerland through three aspects, which are culture and traditions, attractions, and its famous outdoor activities. So without further ado, let's hop on to our first aspect, which is culture and traditions.
Culture and traditions.
Grüezi, my name is Wanliana Sahira and I'll be talking about the cultures and tradition in Switzerland. So as you all know, Switzerland is not only a country with magnificent, breathtaking scenery, but it is also a melting pot of cultures from other European bordering countries, such as Germany, Italy, France and others. The cultures represent Swiss principles and traditional clothes. Like many other parts of Swiss culture, traditional clothing is rich and versatile. The cantons have an impact on traditional Swiss attire, and each canton has its own unique fashion sense. For example, Swiss men would dress in breeches or pants, a smoked shirt, a long sleeve jacket and a coat. They will also wear a headpiece, black woolen tights or stockings and shoes. While as for ladies, they would dress in colorful smoked dresses with puff sleeves and tight ribbon crest tops, adding in with aprons, lace bonnets on the head, stockings and shoes.
Other than traditional clothing, when you ask a foreigner what first comes to their mind about Switzerland, they will undoubtedly say cheese, of course.
Yes, cheese is indeed an essential part of Swiss culture. There are now many varieties of cheeses, and Switzerland also produces some of the world's greatest cheese. For example, Gruyere. Since Gruyere cheese is very popular in Switzerland, every year in May, Swiss people would host a Gruyere cheese festival dedicated to the medieval town of Gruyere, Switzerland. There are demonstrations of traditional preparation of cheese and cheese tasting in the town center.
That is all from me. Now I will pass this to Miss Siti Hajar to continue talking more about cultures and traditions in Switzerland. Thank you.
Grüezi, my name is Siti Hajar, and now I will continue talking about the culture and traditions of Switzerland. Aside from traditional clothes and cheeses, folk art culture of Switzerland is also very unique. These arts can be seen in various forms such as music, dance, poetry, wood carving, and embroidery. Folk music of Switzerland is particularly distinctive with various melodies. The themes of the music is commonly about love and the homeland, with the accompaniment of musical instruments. For example, yodeling with the accompaniment of accordion, which is also known as Schweizerjodeli, can be seen performed by the local at many rural parts of the country. Hence, while traveling at the rural villages and towns of Switzerland, tourists would be able to witness the performances by the locals. Aside from the folk music, the expressive folk dance of Switzerland is also a very interesting part of Swiss culture. Among the famous kinds of folk dances are waltz, polka, and march. The dances are commonly danced to popular folk songs while wearing traditional clothing. Experiencing culture and traditions of the country that you visit is one of the main charm of traveling. So, if you travel to Switzerland with Swiss Gateway Tours, you will ensure that you will get to experience these unique culture and traditions in the flesh. Now, I will pass to Miss Shamina. That's all from me. Merci.
Attractions in Swiss.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shamina Zahra binti Muhammad Nazri. So I will show around some of the interesting spots in Switzerland. There are 3 attractive places to visit in Switzerland. First of all is Mounted Lees. The Glacier Cave at Mounted Lee is a recommended place to go visit. The Glacier Cave is bathed in a deep turquoise blue light. The air is so cool that tiny white clouds appear when you are brave. The glacier is up to 5,000 years old, and exploring the Glacier Cave is a cool experience. The cave can be easily accessed via a corridor from level 1 of the Titlis mountain station, and additional is open for daily. Number 2 is Zurich. Zurich is the biggest city in Switzerland as well as significant transit hub and a popular starting place for travelers. The city is located on the Limmat River near the northern extremity of Lake Zurich. The old town's cobblestone lane with their charming shop, cafe and galleries are a perfect site to start a walking tour. Other than that, it's one of Europe's most beautiful shop street, luxury beauty selling apparel, watches and jewelry. Number 3 is the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn, Switzerland is one of the highest mountains at the Alps. There lies the charming village of Zermatt, a top international resort with host drone carriage ride, Queen Chile and world-class restaurant and hotel. In the winter, skiers can choose down more than 300 kilometers of slope. In the summer, swimming and tennis are popular pursuits as well as skiing, hiking, biking and climbing in the surrounding mountain. That's all from me about attractive places at Switzerland.
Hello, my name is Nurul Azwani and I'm going to address about Swiss attractions. There are also other things to see and do in Switzerland. The first is through participating in Fastnacht Spring Festival or Carnival. This 3-day festival in Basel celebrates the arrival of spring and takes place every year on the Monday after Ash Wednesday. It's a celebration that both tourists and locals look forward to, and it's unquestionably Switzerland's most popular. Fastnachters disguise themselves in elaborate costumes and parade around town with cliques, which are bands that play basso drums and piccolos. Throughout the festival's 3 days, all of the town's pub and eateries remain open. The second way is to sightsee Geneva. Geneva, Switzerland's third largest city, offers breathtaking views of Lake Geneva, the world's largest fountain, the United Nations Historic City Center, and a diverse selection of international restaurants to satisfy every appetite, thanks to the UN buildings in town. Anyway, while you are here, pay a visit to the Art and History Museum of Geneva, as well as the Red Cross and Red Crescent Museum. There are a total of 40 museums here. The final option is to have a picnic at the Rhine Falls. Bring a picnic lunch and relax while admiring Europe's greatest waterfall. You can get a closer look at the big rock in the middle of the falls and see the Rhine Falls Basin if you take a boat tour. In the neighbor town of Chavasson, you will find a castle that also serves as a hostel for inexpensive but interesting accommodation. Well, I think that is all I've got for now. Hike mountain pilates, explore the old villages, have a romantic time in Montreux, learn about rural life in Appenzell, and visit Lucerne are another few of the many activities available. So, it appears that all you have to do now is get in touch with us to learn more. That's all I have to say. I will hand over to Miss Hanan. Thank you.
Famous outdoor activity.
Hola, I'm Nurul Hanan Binti Azman gonna talk about the famous outdoor activities that people always do in Switzerland. Firstly, hiking or trekking at the Bernese Oberland's Jungfrau regions that located at the foot of the Bernese Alps. It is made up of two valley sources of Interlaken, Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen, both of which are drained by the lake chain. The Jungfrau region takes its name from the area's highest peak, the Jungfrau. In the spring, the Jungfrau region is an alpine paradise. Its abundance of hiking paths makes it ideal for trekking expedition. Beautiful alpine landscape with green slopes, turquoise lakes and lovely flowers meadows set against snow-capped peaks may be found on these heights. The Eagle Path in Grindelwald and Blumenthal, as well as Via Ferrata in Murren, are popular routes. Many travelers divide from this path to take gentler tracks like Oberstenberg, which begins near Stichberg. The majority of the paths are well marked and easily passable. The second activity that you can do in Switzerland is paragliding at Lauterbrunnen, the central town in the Jungfrau region. This activity is famous during summer, which people can enjoy sweeping Swiss vistas from the skies. On a tandem paragliding flight, you may take to the sky and glide over the beautiful Swiss countryside. You will perform some trial runs after some safety briefings before launching from the mild slope. You will soar over the mountains and farthest with your pilot guide, then look around to capture some of the most spectacular alpine panoramas. You will also get views of mountain settlements that are generally concealed by their mountainous surroundings. Wanna know more about the best activities that can be done in Switzerland? Let's move to Miss Nur Shazalina Batrisha.
Hello, my name is Nishazarina Batrisha, so I will continue for skiing. We can see that the best ski destination in the Swiss Alps include Zermatt under the impressive Matterhorn mountain is considered the world's premier winter sports resort. The ski resorts offer a combination of facilities that meet the needs of various travelers. So there are challenging courses for hardcore experts too, as well as gentle slopes for families and beginners. There is also a resort for travelers to stay. It only takes 20 minutes walking to get there from the resort. So at the same time, travelers can enjoy stunning high mountain views and iconic views of Matterhorn. So here's some clip of skiing at the Matterhorn. Next is mountain biking. As you all know, the Matterhorn is like a mountain bike paradise. It is ideal for children and beginners to learn mountain biking. It is great for advanced rider or expert to refine their technique here. There are many interesting and beautiful mountain bike trails to choose from the mountains around Zermatt. Some of the trails here are made of natural materials that flow over steep terrain. With many or steep streams and technical or natural or stage, it is worth for tourists to try. So, in the end, the combination of riding and the unique of mountain scenery, it guarantees an unforgettable mountain bike experience for the hikers. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to Miss Hanan to conclude the overall our documentary. Thank you.
Conclusion.
Traveling to a new location may be stressful, time-demanding, and financially crippling. This is why you should employ us, Swiss Gateway Tours, as your travel agency to Switzerland, since we provide the greatest service and ensure you to have the best time possible. Don't worry, we'll take care of everything in between with precision, including visa processing to ensure you save as much money as possible. So, what are you waiting for? Contact us today and allow us to make your journey to Switzerland a wonderful one.